Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We got brand new content in NHL 21's Hockey Ultimate Team. We got to go over the prime times from the Lightning Islander game. We also got brand new HUT awards. It looks like they are recognizing some of the finalists for NHL awards around the league. We'll break those down as they look awesome. The card art specifically is phenomenal. All right, guys, don't forget, as always, subscribe to the channel for daily NHL content and check me out live on Twitch. I go live every single day starting at noon Eastern time. All right, let's get into the video. All right, guys, so we will start with the Tampa Bay Lightning prime times as they even up their series in the Eastern Conference Final against the New York Islanders. Man, what a mess of like a refereeing the entire series over the playoffs has just been. And it's been awfully tough for the NHL. I mean, that Braden Point where he got a penalty for goalie interference and then, like, the Tampa Bay Lightning getting that goal allowed. Meanwhile, they had 6 guys. It's just it's been messy. But it is 1-1. Hedman gets a 97. Braden Point up to 97 as well. And Kucherov now a 95. Guys, these are all endgame cards. Obviously, Palat a little bit lower, and Gaudreau and Ruda would just be there if you're trying to build an all-Tampa Bay team. But nonetheless, these are all endgame cards. Not really much else you can say. Kucherov is just... oh my goodness, man. He is just going to another level, and it is going to be awfully tough for the Tampa Bay Lightning to get knocked out as they just look like they're on a mission. All right, so now let's take a look at the HUT Awards. Again, we've got starting off first, we'll start with the Bill Masterson Trophy, the dedication to hockey with Matt Dumba getting the 95, Oskar Lindblom coming back from that just unbelievable health scare at 93 overall. And then Patrick Marleau for his just incredible longevity in the sport, breaking Gordie Howe's record, getting the 98 overall. So we'll jump in and take a look at these 3 specifically. So we'll start first with the 95, Matt Dumba, 2 to Barrage, 1 to Howitzer, and 1 to Shutdown. This basically makes him one of the better right-handed defensemen. He is only 6 foot, but 96 speed, 95 acceleration, and everything else is in the high 90s, if not max, before team-based synergies. An incredible card, and like I said, the card art on these things is awesome, especially if you're trying to build like a theme team, which is what I will be doing very shortly for my Sharks. But nonetheless, a really, really good card here in the 95 HUT Awards, Matt Dumba. Then we've got the 93 Oskar Lindblom with a 3 to Swarm, 2 to Speedster, and 2 to Wingman. At 6'1". The synergies do get him up to be quite usable. I mean, 93 speed, it's nothing, amazing, but it isn't it isn't, absolutely crippling. A 93 on the acceleration as well. And then with every team-based synergy activated, was what point we're kind of at now. Everything would be close into the high 90s. So a really nice card. And I gotta say, even though I am a Sharks fan, my clear winner for the Bill Masterson Trophy, my opinion, is Oskar Lindblom for his ability to come back. Just an incredible story, and I'm happy for Flyers fans and Lindblom, obviously, himself, but he'd be my pick for the winner. But this card, again, if you're a Flyers fan, this would be a phenomenal one to grab for your team. And then we've got the 98 Patrick Marleau, 6'2", 215, with 2 Heart and Soul, a Speedster, and Thief. Thief makes him have 99 faceoffs, so you can play him at center or on the wing. He's got great size. And we're just talking about HUT specifically. This is easily one of the better cards that you can get just because of his size, speed, and ability to put him in the lineup. He's 99 everything with Spark on. He's going to have 96 acceleration. Distributor will get him to 99 speed. This is a phenomenal card and one that I will be getting for my all-time Sharks team, but this is a great card nonetheless, and a really, really fun one that, again, I'll be on the lookout for. A phenomenal one here in the 98 Patrick Marleau. Then we've got the King Clancy Memorial Award Trophy nominees for NHL 21. We've got the 90 PK Subban, 92 PEKKA RINNE, and the 90 Curtis Gabriel. So we'll take a look at how these cards stack up now. Starting first with the 90 Curtis Gabriel, 2 to Spark, 1 to Light the Lamp, and 1 to Howitzer. At 6'4", he's got incredible size, and if you have Barrage activated, his shot actually isn't all that bad either, but his hand stats are awfully rough. His speed can get to 91, and acceleration is capped at 89. I'm a Sharks fan. I like Curtis Gabriel's, spunk throughout the year early on. Obviously, he was kind of controversial in his, just desire to be in the spotlight. But he did obviously phenomenal work in the community, get nominated for the King Clancy Trophy, which is obviously massive respect to him. In terms of HUT, though, I'd probably avoid this one unless, again, you're trying to build a current Sharks team. And then we've got the 92 PEKKA RINNE, 6'5". High 90 stats, aggression at 80. He has always been one of the best HUT goaltenders. Obviously, now with the change to attributes, a little bit less, as everything is now capped. However, he could be sneaky good, and his, the synergies are obviously good to get 2 to distributor, 2 to swarm, 3 to balance. Like, that's useful for sure. Be fun to try him out here because, again, I'm not big on a lot of different goaltenders, and his aggression's a little high at 80, but who's to say he might be rounding back into form to one of the best goaltenders. And then lastly, we've got the 90 PK SUBBAN with 2 to barrage, 1 to wingman, and 1 to magician. Again, at this stage, not really a usable card when it comes to playing online rivals, but a fun one again if you're trying to build the Devils. There is a better one though, however. With the 90 speed to cap and 94 acceleration, that's not awful. Barrage at least gets a shot power to 99, but yeah, there's better PK SUBBAN cards if you're trying to build the all-time PK team. All-time Devils team, all-time PK team. And then lastly, we got a new NHL style icon in the 95, Daniel Briere. And finally, a decent skating one is this. Every time that he gets a card released, he was one of my favorite players as a Sabre fan, or someone who grew up in Southern Ontario that went to a ton of Sabres games. I always have an affinity for my Sabres. But the 98 speed cap is great. Everything else is 99. Finally, we've got a fast skating Daniel Briere card in Hockey Ultimate Team. Obviously, going to be a little bit difficult to get as he is a limited release, but a really fun card regardless. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's content. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and be on the lookout. About to start my franchise mode rebuild series. I'm going to have about 20, probably 25 episodes pre-recorded. It'll be on a daily release, probably every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I'm really excited for a new project here. And check me out on Twitch. Again, twitch.tv/nosleeves12. I go live at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Have a good one, guys.